You can't really tell, but this house behind me is another historic site. I am standing in the driveway, right, probably in the exact spot actually, where Medgar Evers was assassinated, where he was shot by Byron DeLay Beckwith. This is his house, standing in his driveway. So obviously we have now arrived in Jackson, Mississippi. And I want to tell you about the day that we've had and what my big, huge disappointment is. So we woke up at stupid o'clock, what Adam and I like to call stupid o'clock, and drove from Little Rock, Arkansas to, where did we drive to? Memphis, Tennessee. And went and got an opportunity to see Dr. Martin Luther King's hotel room that he stayed at the night before he was assassinated, and then obviously the spot where he was shot. And then we left there, and then we did something that takes your breath away. We went to the town where Emmett Till was assassinated. We went to the place where the torture started. We went to a museum dedicated to Emmett Till. And then we went to the place where they recovered his body along the Tallahatchie River. Then we drove 20 miles to the store where Emmett Till encountered the woman that would accuse him of whistling or touching her or whatever it was that led to this entire event exploding. Now we've just arrived in Jackson, Mississippi, and we're at the home of Medgar Evers, who at one point was like the face of the civil rights movement. And along the way, I look on Facebook and I see that in Minnesota, a young man has been shot and killed. A young unarmed black man has been shot and killed by a police officer. And, you know, I sit and think about this, and I think one of the things that we're learning along this journey is just like how powerful fear and hate are. And we thought that we were going on a journey and explore how this is going on in history, and then we get reminded that it's not just history, like it's still happening right here, right now, right in this land, right in this country, right in our time. And Adam and I have had lots of conversations about, like, I think it's one thing to talk about diversity and equality, but we're gonna have to start addressing the real root of this stuff, which is like fear and hatred that is causing people to look at an unarmed black man as if he is a threat and a danger. And that happened in De La Rosa, Mississippi, which is where the events in the life of Emmett Till's murder happened. Is what happened in Memphis, Tennessee at the Lorraine Hotel, which ended the life of Dr. Martin Luther King. It happened in this driveway where Medgar Evers' life came to an end. And it happened in Minnesota just this week where this young man, Devontae's life came to an end. And, you know, we thought about this project, and honestly, I was thinking about going to these historic sites and teaching like solution-focused lessons that we can learn from the civil rights movement and learn from history. But now that we're on this journey, I think that this is an opportunity to show the world the power of hate and fear and actually do something about it and take some steps to eradicate hate and fear. And you know, we're hoping to do some of that. We're hoping to do some healing around that. We're hoping to do some healing to all the people in the world and still share important messages and important lessons that people could learn from these journeys. So anyway, super dark. If I turn this, but then you can't see. Ooh, look at that. Lighting's better, and you can see the house better. So anyway, we are going to call it a day. It's been a super long day. I actually kind of dozed off a little bit as we were pulling into Jackson. I don't even remember pulling into Jackson. But anyway, I think the only thing that we can do to eradicate hate is love some people. So go love somebody.